Hey everyone, welcome back to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon, and I am back with another Angelina Jordan performance, and this is summertime. I have decided to do two versions in this video. The other version being the NGT KORK version. So let's get into this. I think I'm gonna slide over here because I'm not sure if I'm gonna block anything. So let me do it this way. All right, here we go. Let's hit that play button. Well, the audience loves her, huh?
And the curtain is high.
Very pronounced vibrato in this.
Your dad is rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the
Nice arrangement.
curtain is high. Oh, your dad is rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, hey, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry.
Wow. The judges are like, what? Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, oh man, how can you not love this little girl, man? I was just thinking to myself, I was like, how cool would it be to like be part of her family and like to hear her just singing around the house, just, you know, walking around singing different things, you know, whatever she feels like. It's just to have that voice, you know, just coming out of the next room. I mean, that, oh man. I so love her hair. I mean, I love this look that she has when she's this young. It's so cool. So let's see. It says, is she 8 years old? She might be 8. So you could help me out with that. Not positive on these notes that I'm seeing. Anyway, yeah. So the one thing I wanted to point out here, the vibrato is very pronounced in this, and I wanted to kind of get an idea about the original artist who sang this, so she may have taken influence from if the original artist had such a pronounced vibrato also. So I'd like to find that out. So I'm going to contrast this with her NRK version. of the song here, and because these are short, so we can get into these. All right, let's check this one out. Here we go. That's nice. Ooh, really nice arrangement. Ooh, beautiful.
So hush, little baby, don't
Beautiful.
you cry.
Wow. Just a couple years makes a big difference. Not sure how old she is in this one, but I could tell how much she's matured. Oh, that was really nice.
And your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby.
Beautiful timbre.
Hey, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry.
Wow, nicely done. Very, very nice. A little curtsy. Ah. Yeah, so let's see. Does it say how old she is here? I don't see it. If somebody can let me know the ages that she was at for these two performances. I'm curious to know the delta in age for the two performances, because I can hear a really substantial improvement in her voice. So I'm not sure how many years have gone by, but I can tell, like, some of the things that I noticed about the second performance in contrast to the first performance was the vibrato changed. Her vibrato in this was still pronounced, but it was done in a softer way, so it didn't sound so wide. And it was a more beautiful vibrato. And mind you, yes, I'm contrasting her when she's a little kid versus now, but I'm doing that just because I'm trying to point out in such a small amount of time how you can improve the way that she did. I want to point that out to show how incredible that is, that you can improve so much within a short amount of time. So it's not to knock her at a young age. It's just to show how brilliant she is in the changes that she made as she got older. So the vibrato is one thing. Another thing that I noticed is that her timbre is just absolutely beautiful. The breath that she puts into it, the tone of it, it's more appealing. So that tone that manifested in her as she got older, and I've seen, her today, and it just kept going. Her tone is just beautiful. So she started kind of getting into that beautiful tone right there. Another thing I noticed was that she would pop registers. So she'd be singing in one register, and then she'd pop up for a high note perfectly in pitch and then come down. She did that in one spot for sure that I heard. Maybe she did it more than once, but in the one spot, man, that's all I needed to hear is that amount of control to be able to do that. Is really, really, really awesome. So the last thing that I wanted to comment on is in this second performance, when she's older, she's making it more hers. And that is done by these little turns that she does at the end of the word or the end of the phrase. She's taking more liberties with it. She's making it more her song, which I absolutely love. She kept on doing that because, as I've heard her in later years, she's done that even more, where she has been able to just be influenced by the song, but she's not doing it as close to the original as she did when she was younger, which is not surprising, but it also makes me think about the fact that this is how you learn in any instrument, is to listen to the artists that you love and try to imitate them. Try to do what they're doing. Get into the nuances of what they do. And then if you do that long enough, and you do that for different artists, then all that goes into a melting pot. And all of those things that you have grabbed from other artists and all those subtle things that you've picked up on, you've made choices, this one, this one, this one, and this one. That all goes into a melting pot, which makes you who you are and makes you unique, because they're all different sources that you're drawing from. And I believe that she's done that as well, as I've heard her later, because as she does her later work, I'm not hearing other artists, I'm hearing her. But she has already internalized and absorbed all the wonderful artists that she did when she was younger. So very, very cool. Beautiful, beautiful arrangement. I really enjoyed that version. The second video was absolutely beautiful. Hearing her sing that, and it was so cool to see her do that at such a young age. And I have to say, that earlier version, there's a lot of merit in what she did in that performance too. Don't get me wrong, but again, I want to comment more on the growth that she's had. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I've got some more coming up, more Angelina to do, and we'll see you next time. Bye.